Welcome to Off the Cuff Ramblings. Also, could be called a pop on to pop off. Sunshine on a beautiful Monday afternoon. Andy has been digging out forever. The first big storm in, they say, decades from Texas into New York and other places as well. And Neo is first. Hi, Neo Neon, with Hey Hey. Or hey times one. No, yeah, just one. How are you? So here we are. Here we are. And we call this video, Will Bob Joyce be in a Nick Cage movie? That would be Nicolas Cage, one of the busiest movie stars on the planet. I mean, the man literally goes from movie to movie to movie. The movie he's going to do next has already started filming half the time, and they film the scenes without Nicholas. Then he comes in and works his magic. They said even in the days when Nick was absolutely forced to do one movie after another because he owed the IRS a lot of money, even then, some of the movies were bad, and I'm sure he'd admit that too. I think he got sick of the bad guy car chases and all that stuff. He's playing a bad guy again, though, in this new film that just wrapped. I believe they finished filming in Arkansas, which apparently Arkansas is a great place to film. They give you a lot of tax breaks and stuff like that. Sarah Huckabee's in charge now, so it's probably even better. So, yeah, people are filming movies in Arkansas. Way to go. So Belinda Taylor is here. Hey, Jack. Woodsley Summercraft. Good afternoon, Jack. Good afternoon, Rob. And let's see here. Louise Ball, it looks like. Hi. Hello. Where are you watching from, Louise? Tammy with an eye found us. She's got her notification bell on. Good afternoon. Seems kind of cagey. Well, it will be. Yeah. The cagey magic, Neo, because even in those bad movies that he sometimes was forced to do as he was trying to pay back the IRS, made millions, lost millions. That's Nicolas Cage. You know, he's not the only one. He likes the gambling and he likes that auction betting. He likes to purchase expensive things. I think dinosaur bones were in the mix at one point. But yeah, but they said even in those bad movies that he would rush in to do, just finished another one. At some point, he would find a way to bring the cage magic. He would bring the cage magic because he's that good. And before you know it, he'd bounce back with a big film with a actual paycheck. He would always surprise people, and still is doing it in 2026. But I think he paid back the IRS, so I'm surprised he is working. I think he's got 3 films listed as filming right now. 3 films listed as filming. Huh. Um, and then there's Light Something. And where are you from? Light Something. Miles Wright found us. Look at that. Hi, Jack. Judy and I are watching. Well, hi, Judy Miles. How are you? Welcome. Nice to have you aboard. Come on at an odd time and you get different people or additions to the family. Nancy and in memoriam, Terry Whitmore is here. Hello from Maine. So, what kind of snowfall did you have, Nancy? Where are you? Karen's forever telling me the temperature in Kennebunk. Sometimes it's more than here, sometimes it's less. Brenda Gaskill is here, one of our 4 or 5 Brendas. Hi, Jack. How interesting. He has a thing for Elvis. Well, Nicolas Cage was married to Lisa Marie Presley, wasn't he? I don't think it was too long, but it definitely is he the ex-son-in-law of a pastor from Arkansas? We shall see. We shall see. You'll see the thumbnail if you haven't seen it already. Um, you like the Face Off movie, huh? Well, that is listed as one of his biggest. Donna, it would be amazing to have Pastor Bob in another film. I'm really just talking about a cameo. You know, he's not listed as one of the people. I'll go to that page in just a minute. There's some good people in it. Elaine Peterson, my goodness, you found this too with a heart. Hi, lovely Elaine. Thank you for stopping on by. And so that brings us to 31 out of the blue. Out of the blue. Some come just for content. Let's not keep them waiting. Huh? And I'll give you details about Cabot, Arkansas. And it's not the John the Baptist church. It's a bigger church. Looks beautiful. So that's good. I still think you need a shuttle for the folks that are going to be showing up in Little Rock from the airport. You know, I think there needs to be a shuttle, even if you charge for it. I think there does. Some people, you know, are in their 70s and 80s. Let's keep that in mind. So let's look at best pancakes in the county, which I think just stopped filming. So it'll be a 2026 film because it should. They won't wait till 2027 to get it out. The film date is always listed as to when it is released. So this looks like a goodie. Best Pancakes in the County, filmed, I think, completely in Arkansas. Stars Nicolas Cage, Justin Long. Oh, I'm a Justin Long fan. Former ex of Amanda Seyfried. Shelley Hennig as well. Don't know her work, but I will definitely be seeing this film. So let's see here. Nicolas Cage. You can't make this stuff up. The name of his character is listed as S.O.B. He does play the bad guy. I don't know. And Justin Long has a funny name too for him. His name in the movie is Cookie. And you've got Shelley Hennig playing Dolly and other people as well. And let's see here. I'll scroll on down. After a botched FBI stash house heist leaves bodies at a missing crypto key, a wily career criminal, the SOB, and they write it out, returns to his remote diner. Returns to his remote diner where rival hitters, bent feds, and a deceptively capable waitress collide in a siege for the payoff. Okay. By the way, Justin Long replaced Sean William Scott. I don't know if they were into filming when that happened or what, but Justin was not the first choice, but obviously is a noted actor in his own right. The first time I saw Justin Long was, oh, I know, Neo, you know this film, Galaxy Quest. He played the kid that was so sure this Star Trek type show was all real. But he knew he was watching it on video. Now, the aliens also thought it was real, and they referred to it as the historical record. The historical record. I say aliens, another group of people from another planet, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, this is the latest Nicolas Cage movie. Back to my live stream where I can see myself. Sounds like a funny story. Well, I don't think it'll be, something to take the whole family to. That is a problem. But then again, I'm talking about kids, but kids today, kids today, they know what's going on. So let's see some Again, I'm sorry. I have to do it via the phone. Andy is not about to come up here after working 4.5 hours in 18 inches of snow, and he was out there last night as well. So we'll just do the best we can here. But this will be in the thumbnail. Now, come on, I want to get this better. You never know when you go live. That's what I hate. You'll see this clearly in the thumbnail. Pastor Bob is completely washed out. He's in the end. But I'll tell you who's in there that I know. You got Miss Willina. You got her son, Matt Joyce, next to her. I don't know if that's Matt's daughter. I don't know if that's Sabrina, because women change their looks from time to time, and they look different. I don't know who that is with a checkered shirt in the middle. Next to, then there's a very good looking young chap behind her. And next in the picture is the Academy Award winner, Nicolas Cage. The next guy, who kind of looks like Randy Quaid. No, it's not. Robert in disguise. Could be the producer of the film, the director, whatever. And then a good picture of Pastor Bob Joyce. So there's that one. Here's Nicolas Cage out there in the streets of Arkansas with his yellow glasses on. I could have done this in a pre-recorded video, but I needed more tabs and I wanted to talk to you people, I wanted to talk to the family. Hello, family. Hello, family. But, I'll always get some guy who will criticize and what have you, or some woman and what have you. Nicholas, in this picture, he's by his trailer, a bunch of trailers where, they get dressed and get some rest and what have you. The look on Nicolas Cage's face is, oh my God, why am I working this much? I'm sure I have a feeling he really loved this movie. And we got another big caveat to this story if you haven't heard. But there is Mr. There. See, that comes out great. So it's just whether how the picture is shot. Nicolas Cage looks exhausted. It's like, how much more of us can I do? I'm doing 6-7 movies a year. Why do I do this to myself? Leo doesn't do 6 movies a year. He does a movie that one movie takes a year and a half to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. And there's that picture that's in our hot video that's out right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. How many Bob Joyce's do you see in that video? I see 2. Not 100% sure, but that's what it looks like to me. You've seen that. And the picture, of course, of Matt Joyce and the man who turns his head that's to the left of him very quickly. My goodness. Oh, but if you don't agree with it and you don't like that's out, it's fake. It's fake. It's either AI or it's fake. And, you were angry in 2018 and you're angry now. The angry older man. Better writing skills, suspiciously, though. Tiffany Blue, how are you? Almost looks like AI. I do not believe so. But, obviously you're entitled to your opinion. But that's what they're going to say about everything, Tiffany. Everything, especially if you don't agree with something. Oh, AI, I guarantee you. Some things will be AI. There's an AI explosion, and it certainly includes Pastor Bob Joyce going on right now. And that means that, more people are going to know about the pastor from Benton, Arkansas. You don't have 3 years to build a church. You just don't. Richard Lyon even joined me. I thought he was working today. I see 20 Bobbies. You do? Well, there's a bunch of other lookalikes, but I don't know about 20, Richard. I think you've been in the vodka or beer. He likes beer. Blech, blech. You think you can tempt me with beer? What the heck is so great about beer, huh? 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 I mean, give me a margarita, give me a vodka sour, give me something like that. And I only do this 4 or 5 times a year. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. Bayou Girl knows I'm not a lush, don't you, Bayou Girl? Hi, Bayou Girl. She's talking to Neo. She spelled out the whole name. I don't even know what the name means. Um, I want to see both in your studio. Neo is I'm not sure you're from this planet, Neo. I think I won't use the most obvious joke planet you could be from because I'm a nice guy and I like you, Neo. And you've done some nice thumbnails for us. So I won't say that you're from the planet Uranus. I won't. I won't, Tammy. I promise. Tiffany, the video comes right off of Matt's official TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but they don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear. The protectors don't want to hear about that. The people that are been furious, I had nothing to do. I had not they I had nothing to do with coming against someone that had a channel. They tried to take me off the air. Yeah, they lost that one. But it was somebody else that did it. So don't blame me for it. Don't blame me for it. But no, you can't come on here and be Mr. Nasty. Nasty. I'm Mr. Nasty. I was nasty 6 years ago. Nothing has changed. Some people know what I'm talking about. Most people don't, and I realize that. You would have to be really paying attention to comment section. Deborah McGinty, and I won't say more about that. I'm done. That's not going to become a regular feature. M. Silva, I so want to make you a beautiful picture of the thumbnail. Maybe on Wednesday we'll be able to do it, okay? But I got these hot thumbnails. Not that you're not hot, and you and your hubby, M. Silva. You are M. Silva from, let's see, the Sirloin Stockade. I don't know. Robin Roman joins us. Hello, Jack and family. I hope everyone is staying warm. Surprisingly, even though it's only 22 degrees and I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, my Jimmy Star polka shirt. Yeah, baby. Rock and roll all day and polka all night long. They just did a whole bunch of polka-ing on the beautiful Princess cruise ship, and I missed it all. I'm so sad about that. But what can you do? Yeah, what can I do? It's a little above my budget, but maybe my situation will change. I don't know. Maybe I could go on. They're doing the same cruise next year because that one sold out so quick. See, they don't give them the whole boat. They give them like 900 cabins, I guess. How many cabins could there be? No, not 900 cabins because it's 2 per cabin. So you divide that, and I think you come up with something like 450, but I don't know math. So keep that in mind. I speak of possibilities of that being right. I could be wrong because I have a 2nd grade math level. Now, who we have here? The Rubber Band Man? No. Ruben. Oh, it's Ruben. I love a Ruben. Yes. 54 users viewed and only half liked it. Please do something. Oh, well, see, you're on my, I guess you're on my team, even though there's a question mark whether you're really on my team, I see. 49 and 26 is what I have, unless you're talking about Matt Joyce's TikTok page. And I can't believe that would be true. But I don't know how big. I know that there's a lot of AI stuff on TikTok concerning Bob Joyce, just like there is on YouTube and other places. I'm staying warm because I'm in bed surrounded by 4 dogs. Huh. 4 dogs, huh? See, the last time someone said to me, I'm in bed. That was back when I was a disc jockey, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning at the Wall Castle. Uh-huh. Doing my overnight rock show, my overnight pop rock show, whatever it was, oldies and more. I mean, sometimes I thought, in terms of the request line, I should just com- combine the two songs in the production studio so it could be Stairway to Freebird, Stairway to Freebird, because, the request, Stairway to Heaven, Freebird, yeah, right. And then every once in a while, Tom Sawyer by Rush. Are they trying to make me jump off the balcony playing Rush? Is that what they're trying to make me do? Because there was a balcony right across from the studio. I could have taken a nosedive, if I have to play Tom Sawyer one more time. Oh, oh, oh. What do you think, Richard? You like Rush? You're not a Rush guy. No. I mean, I'm not talking about Rush Limbaugh, the greatest of all times. I have 3 videos on here. The subtitle is Homage to Rush. I use the Rush Limbaugh theme. And they're good videos, but I knew when I did them, I was doing them because I need to, and I'll probably do another one, and if you're not into the politics, just don't watch. I'll keep it separate. But my God, when you're living in a crazy go nuts world like this, let's see. They're running a Gold commercial right now on Fox News. I actually have it on. I just saw Caroline. Tom Holman is on his way, will be this afternoon, to Minneapolis. That doesn't mean they're mad at Christie, but Tom Holman really knows Minneapolis, so I don't know why I wasn't there to begin with. And supposedly the president and, to me, the worst governor on the planet even beats out someone much closer to me. They had a decent conversation, so we'll see. Rush was awesome. Yeah, wasn't he? Don't you miss him? We can't. If someone's not a Rush Limbaugh fan, it's hard to explain what he meant to us. It was like you had your best friend sitting right next to you, coming out of your speaker, though. You didn't feel far from home, even if you were 600 miles down the road, if you were listening to Rush, because he meant that much to you. He felt like your best friend. You're talking about the freaking band. After all that, you're talking about Rush was awesome. I didn't figure you to be that, Richard, but you are a little younger than me. So, okay. Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, okay. Aerosmith, back in the day, Steven Tyler would do concerts so blitzed that he'd forget words, and Perry was even worse. How do you do that to your fans? How do you show up on stage and you're wrecked? Like a Morrison was known to do sometimes. The best way to hear Jim Morrison was on the records, because you never know. First of all, you never knew when Morrison would show up. So you'd be sitting there an hour or so waiting, and then he'd be laying on the floor singing. It was horrible. Miss Rush so much. I don't think you're talking about the group. So okay, Richard. I didn't figure you to be a Rush fan. I have several Rush albums. I use them as coasters. I'm just kidding, Richard. I'm just kidding. I don't have any Rush albums. Paulette. Any Beatles fans? My God. 1964, I was living in Montreal, Canada. The Beatles came to America, and I'm not there for 6 months because my parents split up for 6 months. And mommy was able to go out to the store, and even in Canada, and get me a blonde Beatle wig. That meant I was John Lennon, of course, and a big Meet the Beatles button. I was so proud to wear it. I was so proud. Is that like... Jack, I go back to where I loved Beach Boys, Mamas and the Papas, and Beatles. Yeah, that's who I thought you were, Richard. I didn't figure you to be a Rush head. Love the Animals. Absolutely. Great band. They were. Oh, wow. So 49. We're stuck at 49 and 29. Please hit the like button. Please hit the notification bell. But I think most of you have already done that. We have a few random people, perhaps. Jay Pogera is here. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jay Pogera. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hope you're watching. Hope you're well, Jack. Watching from Lincolnshire, England. Lincolnshire, Lady Hampshire. From Dark Shadows. They most said Lady Hampshire, but no, Pansy Faye referred to her, another part that, Catherine Lee Scott played Lady Hampshire. She played Josette Dupre. She played Maggie Evans. I know some of you are sick of me talking about this, but she's 83 years old today. She's not watching me. If she, she saw anything I did political, like those Homage to Rush series, she definitely wouldn't watch me. It's not her cup of tea. She's from Minneapolis, but she left it long ago, for a much more exciting life. Well, sorry, but that's true. And I don't begrudge her for that. I don't begrudge her. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Catherine Lee Scott. Happy birthday to you. We love you so. We love you so. 83 today. Oh dear, hitting up there. I hope you make it to Dick Van Dyke's age. And he's still going, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Works out in the gym every day. I have a feeling his lifestyle has something to do with it, but God controls our next heartbeat. Heidi Marley, hi, I finally made it. Well, yeah, Heidi, where are you from again? I think you might have told me once. Maybe you don't want to tell me. You don't have to tell me, but welcome, 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 Heidi. Yeah, I remember telling you live. Maybe it was another Heidi, but I don't think so. That is Karen's daughter's name, and Lori Merrick, I think I said hello to you. Lisa's ex-husband. That's right. Lisa's ex-husband. Now, let's see here. I know I took a picture of the... Let's go on to talk about the benefit, and then we'll talk more about best pancakes in the county, perhaps. The benefit concert. Save this date. For real this time, says Sabrina. Pastor Bob Joyce benefit concert will be. I've had to take 2 videos down. Just took the video down saying there's no church this Sunday because I didn't want people to think there's no church next Sunday. That's done. They should be back. But one person on Facebook with the initials KH says there's more bad, weird weather coming this winter. Pastor Bob Joyce benefit concert will be Friday, May 22nd at First Baptist Church, not John the Baptist Church, which only has 150 seats, although it looks beautiful, in Cabot, like Sebastian Cabot. Remember him? Mr. French, the first Mr. French. Arkansas. More details coming soon. So, let's see here. Where did I put my picture? There I am out in the snow yesterday. Karen's PT Cruiser. I think she drives at about 30 miles a month. It's getting on in years. And there was more snow after that. So, all right. So, Come on now. You did it last time. I got a full screen last time. Why can't I get it now? That's weird when I got one the last time. I made it through the snow because I never left the building. Not well, I did a little bit. I was out there cleaning my car off and taking garbage out, and you can't do everything, you know. Well, I was hoping for full screen like I got last time. This is the altar of they don't list how many seats, but I can tell it's a bigger church. I can tell it's a bigger church, and that's really important. I thought 150 seats. Are you kidding me? There's the altar of the church, huge altar. So that's good because he increasingly, Pastor Bob, has a lot of people, a lot of people. There it is. Looks like it'll be fine and dandy. And you'll fly into Little Rock, and there's got to be some way to get 26 miles out to Cabot. 26 miles out. I mean, Manhattan to Staten Island is only 18 and a half miles, right, Richard? You Rush fan, you headbanger. Did you used to have long hair like what's his name, who was married to Cher? Black Oak, Arkansas, right? Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. What do you think, M. Silva? Did you have ice where you are? Is it all cleaned up now? Yeah, I will use it for a thumbnail probably Wednesday night, unless, something huge happens. But I will find a way this week to get you into the thumbnail. But I got to go for the shot today of Nicolas Cage with Pastor Bob Joyce and Willina and what have you, because it wasn't very clear when I showed it here, I got to do that. Neo, you are just, you are different. So what planet are you from? Neptune, perhaps? Are you a Martian? I never thought to ask. Are you a Martian? Roy is here. Hi, Roy. Got 6 inches of snow here in Missouri. Okay. If I miss a comment and you really wanted me to see it, and it looks like I've totally missed it, don't feel you can't type it again. My son Levi says he is 5 years old. My son Levi says he is 5 years old, but he's not. We could change that song. Eli's coming to Levi's coming, hide your heart, girl. Levi's coming, hide your heart. Yeah. We could do that. Here's someone whose last name is Harper. That's a different first name. It's not Josh Harper, right? Obviously, you wouldn't mistype in your handle. Jace Harper. I don't know. Hi, Jack. Hope you're well. Are you a boy or a girl, or are you a they or a them? I don't know. He is 5. Is he 5 today, though? Is he having a birthday? I definitely will. I should have taken a picture so we could even show it now, but it'll be in a thumbnail, I promise you. You love Mr. French, says Robbie. Yeah. There were 2, of course. I think Sebastian got sick after the first or second season. And then they brought in, it wasn't, was it John Gielgud? Was he the second Mr. French? Somebody look that up. I just realized that could be, but I don't think so. No, it looked like him. It did look like him, the second one. John Gielgud, of course, was the butler in the original Arthur with the late, great Dudley Moore. Arthur says, um, I think I'll have a bath. And John Gielgud, as the butler, says, I'll alert the media. There was a number of funny lines, and well, of course, there were a number of funny lines in that movie. So, hi, Levi. Hi. Neil. Watch them again, okay? Watch those movies all over. That's your assignment for this week. Um, Rhonda, this is quite possible. I didn't explore that. So, what did Rhonda say? I must have missed it. Okay, Richard, you're leaving us. Take care. Andy did most of the snow removal. Thanks for stopping by, Grand Patriarch. He says he's 5, so he probably knows, Roy, but you kind of should know too, I think. I have a feeling that Lisa Marie is alive. No, we can't deal with those kind of comments here, you know. That's just no good. If you said that in a, you know, it's like saying, how could I put this? It would be like saying the nurse in Minneapolis faked their death or something. It's just too sacred, you know. But I'll tell you something interesting. I'm going to Google now. I'm going to Google. I don't know if you've ever done this. I asked Google, who preached Lisa Marie's private funeral? Have you ever done this? Lisa Marie's. Now they got it wrong. They got the public memorial. I asked it the other way, and it says it correctly. He definitely. Okay, I'll type it the way I did last time. I know how I typed it last time. So I asked, was Bob Joyce at Lisa Marie's private funeral? Google says yes. Reports and social media indicate that Pastor Bob Joyce was present and involved in the private memorial service for Lisa Marie Presley at Graceland on January 22nd, 2023. He was noted as having a long-standing connection with the family and participated in honoring her memory. Role: Pastor Bob Joyce was described as officiating the service, leading prayers during the service, providing comfort, and sharing reflections. Another way of saying he preached the eulogy. Connection: he has been described in some reports as a longtime friend or spiritual guide for the family. I'm gonna read everything here. While major news outlets focused on celebrity attendees like Axl Rose and Billy Corgan, reports regarding Bob Joyce circulated in the context of his personal connection to the family. And he definitely had a personal connection to the Presley family, has had, both work there. Okay. So, Song Sung Blue is an awesome movie. It's based on a true story. Yeah, Heidi, I do have it on my list. I just don't want to pay the price they want for it when it first comes on because I'm a cheapskate, you know. I'm not going to buy it at $19.99 for one viewing, but I will buy it when it comes down a little bit, you know, because I'm poor. I'm poor. By the way, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. We still have not that many likes, 34 and 55 watching. The notification bell lets you know when we do a pre-recorded video. Now, the thanks button is getting hard to find because you have to click on ask, and then one of the things you'll come to is the thanks button. If you can, I don't know why they're doing that. Just have the thanks button. Some people know about it, and some people think it's just ask a question. If you can hit the thanks button for a few dollars, that would be very much appreciated too. We're coming to the end of January and trying to make our bare minimum goal. We're getting close, but wouldn't it be better if we could do better than the bare minimum? That would be really, really good. So it's almost coming up on 3 o'clock East Coast time. We have gotten a lot of interesting emails this week. And a lot of interesting Facebook messages as well. Someone said, I'm not going to say who because you may not want me to, but what you say is provocative. I just, Jack, I don't usually listen to, it's the competition. Oh, well, he would say he's actually 91 now. He just had a birthday, if we're right, because I speak about possibilities concerning Pastor Bob. I could be wrong about the whole thing, and he's 74, you know? I mean, you know, let's see, go back to live here, where I can see my mug, you know. I mean, this man here, when he was younger, looked like this man. I mean, this is just Pastor Bob when he was young. And if you believe that, you probably believe that Tim Walz is a good governor. Okay, but I could be wrong. Somehow, some miraculous transformation could have occurred. You mentioned Matt Savina. I'm sure he doesn't talk about me too much unless it's a little swipe here and there, and I wouldn't blame him. You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I just, felt I had to answer some things that were said in a video. But I know his dog, Cassie, was beloved to him, and I was informed, and I assume this is true, that Cassie passed away. Cassie passed away, and that's very sad. I didn't see too many videos where Matt, when he was on his bicycle, wasn't also taking Cassie for a walk and doing a live broadcast at the same time, and we would see plenty of shots of Cassie. So I'm very sorry about the loss of your pet. We've had many lost here. When I came here, all 7 cats, really 8 cats that were here, because there was a cat on this side with Karen's mom who was alive. Excuse me. Oh, I do have a cough button again. They're all gone. They're all gone. Some of them were really beloved, you know. And Geisha the dog as well. The Akita, which has nothing to do with an ABBA song, Neil. Pam Donnelly showed up. She found us. She's got her notification bell on, and that's swell. For me, I could hear Bob Joyce sing My Way. It would seal the deal. Um, yeah, he probably won't do that one, you know? He probably won't do that one, um, because it wouldn't be a love song. Uh, that was given to Frank Sinatra in person by Paul Anka. At some event, he handed him the song, and he said, "Frank, this is how I think you feel now." Um, Frank looked at the lyrics, he read through them, and he looked at Paul and said, "Oh, that's kind of nutty." And so Paul wasn't sure whether he was going to do it or not. 3 o'clock in the morning, Paul Anka's phone rings. He wakes him out of a sound sleep, and Frank Sinatra is in the studio with a full orchestra and says, "Here, listen to that. Listen to this." And he plays him My Way over the phone. They had completed it. Frank was happy with the take, and he heard within hours, he heard My Way with a full orchestra, which would be released as the single. Hello, Jack from cold southern Ontario. Yes. How cold is it, Carol? It's 21 here. You're 21 and still your mother makes your bed, Neo, and that's too long. But Captain Jack will get you high tonight and take you to your special island, won't he? I think you belong on a special island sometimes, Neo. Hello, Jack from cold southern Ontario. Hope you're keeping warm. Well, not at the moment because I'm in a short sleeve Jimmy Sturr polka shirt. Sorry to hear about Matt's dog. Yes, know that feeling. Roy, I heard, this is Tammy. I heard him do How Great Thou Art, and I was halfway there, and then when he did American Trilogy with Matt, that's Matt Joyce, his son, that sealed the deal for me. Of course, I wish my mom Lillian was still around as well. Jace Harper says, Jack, Jace is short for Jason. Okay, so I now consider you a rooster. Is that okay? Would you identify as a rooster? Have you ever woken people up that needed to be woken when the sun came up? Have you ever done that? Um, yeah, I still pray for my father, but he's been dead since 1967. I talked to him, you know. I said, "See, Dad, I messed up more than you." But my dad had a lot of wonderful qualities as well. You're at 99%, says Roy. All right, let me know when you get to 100. I think 2026 could be your year. So I don't know how many seats are in First Baptist Church in Cabot, but I'm guessing it's a lot more than 150. That's at John the Baptist Church in Cabot. So I'm sure it'd be nice. I'm sure it'll be nice. Maybe everybody could carpool, Uber together. You know, get a few people together, and you all carpool over there together if that's what you have to do. Because I think you're going to want to stay in. Yeah, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll stay at a nice place in Cabot. I don't know. We'll see how many people will be going. We had quite a few from the audience go last time. So, will Pastor Bob be an extra or make a cameo appearance in the movie Best Pancakes in the County, which could be released this year? Could be released this year. We shall see. We shall see. I think that if Nicolas Cage asked him to do it, I think he would. He'd be concerned about the content of the movie, you know. I mean, if you're character's name is son of a bitch, that's not a good sign for it being family friendly. Um, you know, I'll do it if you promise me God's name won't be muddied in the movie. We don't need to have that, you know. Damn is good enough. You don't need to put God's name in front of it. If you're frustrated, you know, say you're hitting the nail in with a hammer and you miss the nail. I understand. Or gee golly willikers, that works too. That works too. So that's the story. I don't want to go too long with this, but where are we at now? We're at 50 minutes for off the cuff ramblings. Off the cuff ramblings. What else was I going to talk about? I hit the wanted to look at my channel. Wanted to do that. 2 Bob Joyce's finally caught together? Question mark. Shocking. I don't put that word in there or must see if I don't think it's something good, you know. So I don't play those games. I think it's worthy. It's got let's see, I'll go to analytics in real time.
I started a business to give.
There's a commercial. What's going on at the news? Yeah, they're reviewing body cam footage in Minneapolis concerning the male nurse. See, both things could be true. You may not have needed to go for your weapon, but you don't show up with a weapon, even if you have a license to carry, to what you know is a very volatile situation with 2 backup magazines. And I'm not talking about George here. With 2 backup magazines, what's that about? You know, that just doesn't make sense. That's in the stupid realm. Stupid realm. And then when you are told to stand down and given commands by the officers, you don't start to wrestle with them and fight with them. So all that is not the fault of ICE. It's not the fault of ICE. So I do have to say that much. But that's just my opinion, and you're entitled to yours. So we have 63 comments, and in analytics, go to analytics, the real amount of views, because there's always more than is listed. Takes a while for the count to catch up. We have 2,663 views so far for the video. That's in the last 48 hours, because that's how long it's been out, roughly. And YouTube recommendations allows for 72%. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending the video. They know when there's something that's getting some attention. Subscription feed 5.5. 146 people found it that way. 1.8K found it from YouTube Home. YouTube Home. Not even sure what that is, but I should know, right? I should know. So very good, very good. And here we are with Will Bob Joyce appear in a Nick Cage movie? The picture of Nicolas Cage with Pastor Bob will be the thumbnail. Could he have been his son-in-law at one time? What say you? What say you? I'm just speaking of possibilities and posing questions. So again, let's see here. Katina Swatsworth checked in the comment section. Don't know about you, but I saw 2. That rhymes. Marianne Rossi, not to be confused with Donna Rossi. Or What was it? Oh, was that Rossi and Allen? Marty Rossi, right? Is that right? It's been so long. I remember the big afro he had. Nancy Whitmore checked in. Thanks, Jack. Very interesting. Tammy with a Y said, cold here in Ohio and lots of snow. Elaine Peterson. Hello, Jack. Good to see you. Well, thank you, Elaine. Love songs. So is this Jesse and Elvis? Yeah, I expected to get a lot of that, and it's valid. It's valid, you know. I know there are people that will say that. And could you be right? I don't think so, but I'm not saying it's no way possible under the sun with this wild, wild story that it's going to get a lot wilder in 2026. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's all coming together. People say, is he prepping us? You know, that's a valid question. Is Pastor Bob preparing us for what will be disclosed in 2026? It seems like it to me. It seems like it to me. I mean, he's got a management company. He's got a management company, bobjoycemusic.com. I suggest you visit bobjoycemusic.com and become a member. You'll see exclusive content. You'll see exclusive content, and soon I'll be commenting more on that. Gloria Drummond commented, saying it was cold in east central Illinois, a foot of snow. Blessings, Jack. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, another person, Georgia, saying Elvis and his twin brother Jesse. Irish from Waterford, Ireland, Ireland, saying we had rain. Linda Taylor thanking us for sharing. Blue Moon, stay warm, Jack. Popcorn Joe. He's a little critical. You all on drugs? Oh, yeah, I am, Joe. Popcorn Joe. I'm on the metoprolol. I'm still waiting to get my Camzyos. I've been out of that for 3 weeks. I'll be talking to Bristol Myers tomorrow. Give them a little time because a new application for all we're asking now is that they pay for the gap part that's not going to be covered by insurance, which is $2,067. Camzyos is one expensive drug, folks. Michael says, good day. I knew it. He can come clean now, says Michael Tuza. And since he says good day, I'm assuming Australia. Jane Justice, don't feel you are wrong. We were scared from the snow here in Kingsport, Tennessee. Ernie, not the Ernie that's very liberal from My Three Sons, who wouldn't like me at all. What about all the people there too? Oh, I think they're shooting the documentary. No, documentary is done, Ernie. Supposedly in the editing stages, could be released by this summer or fall, is what they say. No, they were shooting. Oh yeah, so that's the other part of this. And hi, Kenneth King, Snow and Ice in Virginia. John Boren checked in. Maybe one of them is Elvis, the other Jesse. Yeah, I knew we would get that. And Debbie Inglis was in there too, from the UK. Yeah, quite a few commenters. So please watch that, subscribe, like. Please share it on Facebook if you can. That would help. Two Bob Joyce's finally caught together? ? Shocking. So the big part I almost forgot is that many of you have told me, including Donald Stone. I'm sorry to be so late, Donald Stone, giving you credit because I know you're on this. You're on this, Donald Stone. You were at Coleman, Alabama. And you were the one who told me that when Bob finished his concert, he walked right out into a waiting police car with the lights flashing. But every pastor, I mean, we got an Episcopalian pastor that does that every week here in the Hudson Valley. He didn't arrive in the Cadillac. That was not his Cadillac. Donald was able to straighten us out on that too. But the big story is that I almost didn't say, which I'll put in the description, was that they shot a scene from Best Pancakes in the County. This is just what people are saying. I have no verification. I certainly don't need to tick off Sabrina anymore that I already have, and I don't mean to do that at all. But supposedly, half a dozen people have told me, different sources, saying that they shot a scene from Best Pancakes in the County at Sabrina's house. So I think we'll be watching that movie, won't we? I think we'll go right to the theater to see that one. Absolutely. But that is what they're saying, that they shot a scene at Sabrina's house from Best Pancakes in the County. So make of that what you will. And look at the thumbnail that I'm going to put up. You may have already seen it already anyway. Oh, yes, my list of coincidences. I don't even believe in a Marianne Rossi, not to be confused with Donna Rossi. I don't really believe in coincidences, but I think we're past 6 dozen. You're right about that. We're past 6 dozen. Paulette has come to a final conclusion, I say, yeah? I think the bigger story is Willina. Well, it's a very interesting part of the story. I'm back to not disavowing that she could have been the Germany girlfriend again. But then there's that other picture that we've shown from a yearbook. But then they say someone else said they saw the yearbook and she wasn't in that 1968 yearbook from the Nevada school in California. I know it's confusing. It's all confusing. I'm so confused. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I do know this is Billy Davis and Marilyn McCoo, who I saw in about 2005 at Faith Assembly of God. What wonderful people they were. You know, you don't have to be a star to be in my show, because I'm not one. So why would you need to be one? Oh, Heritage USA, Jim and Tammy Baker. After it had been abandoned, this is in my second marriage. We were down there in Fort Mill, South Carolina, where my second wife's sister lives or lived. I don't know anymore. But the Heritage Inn was one of the places you could stay there, along with a big hotel and another one that was in progress when the you-know-what hit the fan, including the Jessica Hahn story. Jessica Hahn. What rock video was Jessica Hahn in, Leo? You should know that. Yeah, I've got pictures everywhere. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah, that's the other big part of the story. There's Gloria Drummond. Jesus is the answer. Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. I found it. I was sent this 1968 yearbook, which would make Willina in her 70s, as some people would say she is. You're just stupid, Jack. But then someone else said they got to see the yearbook and she's not in it. So this would have been faked, but I don't know. Looks like it could be Willina. Looks different than the Germany girlfriend. But, you know, what say you? What say you? I just speak of possibilities. I'm not sure. But I'm not ruling out the Germany girlfriend anymore. So there is that. And there is this gentleman with little Sabrina there. You can only see her head. Then later at the wedding, look in the eyes, folks. Look in the eyes. I don't think I have to say more. And then there's this man. Who does he look like? Who does he look like? Could you look totally different when you're a young man? You know? What a crazy story. What a crazy story. I think we covered everything, Neo. Neo, I'm sending over a flock of writers for you. Let's see. Out of the blue, Robin Roman says Sam Kinison was hilarious. You know, he used to be a Pentecostal preacher. And then became a very foul-mouthed comedian. Am I going to say he wasn't funny? No, I'm not going to say he wasn't funny. He liked to shout, you know. He liked to talk about absurdities and shout. Baby, come on. Yeah. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something, everything about you. So there you go. I think we've covered it all here in a little over an hour's time for a off-the-cuff ramblings. I thank you guys for spending this hour plus with me, or whatever time you got here. I appreciate it so much. Please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Go to the ask button, and then you'll find the thanks button. Is that how it works? My Cash App handle is lowercase letters Media Guy 56. See, I'm only saying that at the end on this particular live event. MEDIAGUY, the number is 56, because I was born in 1956, which means I'm getting old. I'm Bill Maher turned 70 this month. He has already. Bill Maher is 70 years old. I will be no, what am I talking about? Yeah, I am. I'm right. Yeah, it's that close to be turning 70. First full day of spring, March 21st. I'll be 70 years old. So Bill Maher is 70 now, and he says, no, Mondami is in New York, is not a democratic socialist. He's not a socialist. He's a communist. Let's just say what he is. He is a communist. That's what's been elected in New York City. And his choices of the people he surrounds him with are absolutely abhorrent. Oh, Carol Cook, I'm going to move where you live and really freeze. Take care, Jack and all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for this edition of Off the Cuff Rambling, something we don't do too often. We've got a million names, it seems. I will talk to you Wednesday night at 9 p.m. East Coast time, either up here or down there, probably up here. Excuse me, for the next edition of Worldwide Ramblings. All right. Have a terrific Monday night. Please stay safe. Stay off the roads. There'll be a lot of black ice. Send you spinning. You don't want to be in the spinners unless you're singing the Rubber Band Man. And could it be I'm falling in love? Bye-bye for now.